Hi guys, my name is Lindsay Reha. I'm really looking forward to being in this class with you all. I'm working with you again, Dr. Kramer and Dr. Monum. Now let's get down to business and I'll show you my pie chart. So as you can see, it's very colorful and it's very basic. That kind of describes a little bit about me. When I hear pie chart, I just think, okay, I'm thinking of the same thing I learned in school. So I'm just gonna go to the first one that I have, which is the biggest one here. I guess I'm not really good with percentages, but I would probably say it's about like 35%. I'm a mom and I picked the color blue because I have two boys. I have Jimmy, he's 4, and Jace, he's 1. And I actually picked this particular color because my son has these 40 washable markers which he uses, so of course I had to incorporate that in my whole chart. And that's a big part of my life. They're my whole world. I love them. I take care of them when they're sick, bring them to school, all of that, and that really has an effect on basically everything I do on a daily basis. Now this one right here, I picked the color red. This is another big part of my life. I'm a teacher slash educator. I've been doing it for 3 years now, and it's the greatest profession in the world. It really has opened my eyes a lot and made me realize that this is the career path that I want to go down. The next big piece of this, although I'm not practicing anymore, I was raised in a Catholic household. My mom instilled that in me when I was very young. And although, like I said before, I don't practice it, there's a lot of choices that I do make and things that I do or don't agree with because I grew up with the religion my whole life. Then we're going to get to the top little bigger piece here, and I put down for millennial. Now, if nobody's familiar with the term, a millennial is somebody who was born, I think, like in the late 1980s up until 1995, and it's just a different generation thing. I feel like that has a huge part to play in my life because it determines like what friends I'm going to make, because we all kind of agree or disagree with certain things. Millennial kind of has this thing where we were brought up a different way than the newer generations, that are now in school, or even the ones that are just starting college. It's a whole different lifestyle. And I've noticed that my friends that are in that same generation as I am, we're almost exactly the same in like our beliefs, our political stances, what we like, what we don't like, so on and so forth. This blue piece right here represents that I've been born and raised in Florida. I've lived in Fort Lauderdale my whole life. And actually, it's so funny because most people that are from here have never been, like they haven't lived here their whole life. They haven't been born and raised. I'm born and raised in Fort Lauderdale my whole entire life. And it is, again, like it's a lifestyle, you go to the beach every day. Even, if it's not sunny out, you do things that are close to the beach, and I live about 10 minutes away. So that always has a huge impact on my life. And like, especially now that I'm a mom, I try to take the kids to the beach so they can enjoy it. I love to fish. That's another big thing. This pink part here represents that I'm a woman. And although I don't find myself, screaming it at the top of my lungs, I do find that I make choices because of the gender role that I do play a part in society, especially, again, being a mom and also as an educator as well. This little piece right here, I'm a reader. I do love to read, although I haven't been able to in a really, really, really long time because I'm mostly reading textbooks. But I find that my mom instilled in me to like read books when I was at a very young age, and I just picked up on it and I love it to this day. And when I do pick up another book, I'll probably read it. I could read probably a 400-page book in 2 hours if it was really that good. And I used to go to Barnes & Nobles all the time to buy them. And then this last little piece, this purple piece, I'm a huge Disney fanatic. I grew up watching Disney movies, and I love it so much that now I'm an annual pass holder with my son. And although we've only gone to Disney just a couple of times, I plan on making that, something that we do for every holiday that comes up, or, like any kind of special occasion, because I really enjoy just like seeing the characters. I just enjoy seeing all the different theme parks. It makes me feel like being a kid again, almost, especially because I have two boys. It really makes me feel, young again. But that is my pie chart. I hope you all liked it. Thank you.